I never thought I would get married. All my previous relationships have ended with me getting a broken heart.
Every relationship I've been in has ended because I've cheated or lied or a combination of both.
Like, he's messaging all these other women on social media. Like, they're planning to meet each other.
The only thing I really care about is not looking too stupid in front of somebody.
So much man vag. So much. I feel like he has some kind of kink that consists of grossing out strangers, like an exhibitionist? I don't know.
Never even talked to a girl till I was like 19, basically. I guess I've been called nerdy. I feel like I'm a poor man's nerd, you know, maybe more of a geek.
Looks like Jess 2.0. I'm predicting he'll do something stupid and have some more shoes hurled at him in the near future. Where's his mother? I don't think anyone else could love someone that pathetic with a micropeen, and he's a cheater, right to jail. I think Colt is a sex addict and a lost cause as far as long-term monogamous relationships go. His ex Vanessa said he could go so much for sex and she couldn't keep up. Yet on Hunt for Love, Courtney said he had erectile dysfunction. You couldn't even pay me enough to get within 10 feet of Colt's reeking sour milk stink ditch. Jeez. Courtney plays dumb for the show. She has a master's in finance.
I think most people, when they meet me, they think I'm dumb. But I think it's to my advantage.
All he does is try to manipulate women. He makes my skin crawl. He's a sex addict. I'm ready to see him lead. His story doesn't change.
I cheated on Jess with a woman named Vanessa, who later became my second wife.
I've always wanted to get married, have kids, have a family. I feel me and Colt are aligned. We have a lot of the same goals, so I'm hoping it works.
Courtney found out that I was texting another girl, and I've been texting another girl since basically I moved in with her.
So you were lying when you said it was just platonic?
Yeah.
Colt and Courtney. How did this relationship happen? How did she fall so in love with him? How does he keep finding women to date him? Before we can dive into the freakish occurrence that was their relationship, let's get to know who these people are. They've both been around for years, both are 90-day OGs, but Courtney was on the scene prior to Colt's arrival. She was featured on the very first season of Before the 90 Days back in 2017. A year or two later, we met Colt on season 6 of the original 90 Day Fiance. It wasn't a spin-off. You know, there's like 20 of them. We're gonna get started with Courtney because ladies first. Her storyline was a mix of chaos, delusion, and girl, what are you doing? Her first heartbreak was with this guy named Antonio who was a total douchebag.
Paulina, Maria.
What's the problem? I have friends.
Okay. Yep, Courtney tried to deal with him being a cheater right in front of her face for a little bit too long. She couldn't do it anymore. And then she meets this guy named Andy, and their very first meeting was her flying to his country and quarantining with him during COVID.
Sorry, of quarantine, I started seeing this guy named Andy.
I'm not used to people yelling at me or like reacting.
Why do I yell?
It was plain as day that it wasn't gonna work with them. He didn't even seem to like her. And from this, we learned that Courtney rushes into situations. She ignores the obvious signs and she holds on to hope way, way longer than she should.
Since Antonio, I've dated a bunch, but it seems like things always end with me in tears.
She's a little naive, a little delusional.
You are under the loop right now.
And way too willing to settle for crumbs. She's also a bit of an airhead, but that's not important.
I think I'm just like prancing around like a little just gazelle, whatever they're called, and people are just like, ah.
Courtney tells us that living with her parents is the best. They are the best roommates in the world, and she's not moving out till she's married.
I don't want to move out until I get married, but my love life has been all drama.
Courtney wears her heart on her sleeve. What you see is what you get, unlike Colt. But before we dive into his sneaky secrets, let's go back to the beginning of his story. Colt introduces himself as a software engineer, no further details.
My name is Colt. I'm 33 years old. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. My mother cooks for me, does my laundry and whatever, and you could say I'm a bit of a mama's boy.
Ah yes, here we learn that Colt still lives at home with his mother, who is a widow. Mom decided that Colt was going to be her new husband who she takes care of, and he's happy to let her do it.
Morning.
How'd you sleep?
Good? How about you?
Pretty good. She loves me with all of her heart. I'm her baby boy, and I love her. Ever since my father passed 10 years ago, we've been very close, and we've taken care of each other.
I definitely spoil Colt by doing everything around the house. I don't think he even knows how to make a bed.
The first scene we see of Colt is him with his dressed up cats.
You could say I'm more of an introvert. I spend most of my free time alone with my cats.
Oh, you look so beautiful.
What's that?
I forgot that this dude was really, really into cats. In fact, some of his cats were even featured on his OnlyFans. Huh? Those poor, traumatized animals. In his first season, Colt got married to Larissa, a fiery Brazilian who landed herself several DV charges, and ultimately they divorced.
Okay, good. So take your ring and, okay, take the ring and...
After his first failed relationship to Larissa, it became abundantly clear that Colt had particular interest regarding women, a wink, and nothing was gonna stop him from fulfilling those kinks.
You like Brazil, Colt?
Well, yes.
So what kind of porn do you like? Like, what keywords do you search?
A gentleman never tells, though.
So I have to go look at your computer?
You can look at my history.
Season after season, we watched Colt with one girl after another, always cheating on them with women online. And by that, I mean sexting, sending nudes, X-rated videos, fixating on his kinks all the time. It goes much farther than just sending some flirty text one night when he got buzzed. No, this is a very active engagement that he pursues.
Would you like to come back to my hotel room so we can probably have sex?
He's messaging other girls. He's cheating. I don't know if I told him he was sending videos, but...
You lie!
What are you talking about?
Vanessa talk, you still friends, you talk every day!
Colt lie. So I don't trust Colt love him.
You lied to me during that tele.
You lied to me, too.
I lied to a lot of people, John, let me tell you.
Why? Colt lie. Always.
like sending videos of him jerking off from my house. Like,
I never wanted to keep secrets from her. But if I tell her about Diana, she's never going to trust me again.
I don't want to speak for everyone, but I think a lot of people, although surprised, thought he finally found his forever woman in Vanessa. Vanessa was a woman he was cheating on his girlfriend with. They eventually got married and stayed married for several years.
I do know it was wrong to sleep with Colt when he was with you, and I feel horrible about it.
I gotta sneeze. Dang it. Vanessa really tried her best to fulfill all of his sexual fantasies, but it got wild. Colt wanted and expected sex several times a day, and she told us sometimes it would go on for hours and hours and hours.
I'm trying to compromise, but I don't think I'm still up to that 5 times a day thing. That's too much for me.
Girl, I don't blame you. You know, she was exhausted and she was doing her best until she just couldn't do it anymore. And when she reached that breaking point, she was done. There was no going back.
After being married for 3 years, she told me that she didn't want to be with me anymore. She wasn't in love with me. And it broke my heart.
I just had it.
Since then, Colt has been single, his relationship with his mom has been severed, and he doesn't work anymore. Now let's move on to Colt and Courtney's relationship. These two originally met on a different 90-day spinoff called Hunt for Love. I was originally shocked to see Colt back. Many seasons ago, it was rumored that him and Vanessa wanted nothing to do with the franchise anymore. I guess things changed when she left him. It wouldn't be much of a surprise if Colt decided to throw his hat back into the ring, considering that he is jobless and wifeless.
This is definitely a low point in my life. Recently divorced, kind of in between jobs, in between homes.
Also, his mom had moved to Canada, so he can't move back in with her. Most of us already know Colt. He is one of the most hated men at the franchise due to his inability to stay in a monogamous relationship. He's a serial cheater, he has a pattern, and I personally think that he's addicted to doing this because he literally can't stop. He's lost woman after woman after woman who he genuinely seemed to be in love with because of what he's doing. Now, Courtney, bless her heart, she has this habit of just kind of jumping into situations without fully thinking them through. You know, she leads with vibes rather than logic. There's definitely no logic involved, but she's got a huge heart. She's a sweetheart.
actually, I'm really smart. I graduated with my degree in finance and my minor in beer pong.
God didn't give her brain power, he gave her heart power. On the hunt for love, these two were beginning to crush on each other, but Usman was waiting in the wings. He wanted to scoop up Courtney.
Courtney is pretty, she's beautiful.
Don't be stupid, Courtney. Like, I tend to go for like liars and manipulators.
She was almost starting to go towards Usman. That was until Colt broke his leg again.
What did he do to himself? What happened to him?
Oh my God.
Colt! Jesus Christ.
This guy is absolutely cursed being on this show.
That's the leg I broke. You can't move it.
I think he's broken a bone in almost every single season. And if I remember correctly, that's why him and Vanessa told the network they're not coming back. Their experiences with the network and his injuries were so terrible. They were like, we're done with you guys.
When he was walking out, he like let down the thing because it was raining and he couldn't and then
I guess Colt didn't drink any milk growing up. His bones are made of glass.
I was born with glass bones and paper skin.
oh no. No! I'm pretty sure his break is really bad. Like, that's a lot to process.
Ow!
Does the knee broke?
Yeah, it's staying there. The pain is so bad I cannot move it. I broke my leg. I have 5 fractures in my knee.
I feel like I caused this. Like, when I've slipped down my ramp and left. Maybe I have stronger feelings for him than I thought. I was there with him almost 24/7.
She invited me to live with her in Florida.
So that's when we really started bonding. I really hoped he'd be further along in his recovery by now. I'm his full-time nurse.
Bruh. I think that Colt, he loves being taken care of, and he has the perfect excuse to sit around and do nothing. But as things start playing out, it gets uncomfortable very quickly.
We have major issues. His leg is broken, trust issues, his erectile dysfunction. We're not able to have sex. But I still want to be with Colt. He makes me feel good. He makes me happy. I enjoy spending time with him. I love who I am when I'm with him.
Like I said, Courtney has a huge heart. It's also pretty obvious that in her nature, she's a caretaker. This girl was born to be a mom, and she immediately jumped into this caretaker mother role, doing everything for Colt, things that she should have never been doing, but she just wanted to make him feel better, so she did everything. She opened up her home to him, which is really her parents' home, and she's trying to build something real. But Colt is just kind of existing in it. Like, he's physically there, but emotionally, it's giving, I'm back at my mom's place till I find the next Brazilian. I don't know what it is that Courtney sees with her big, beautiful eyeballs, but she sees something. Courtney really loved him.
It's hard to watch. It's hard to know, like, he's struggling.
It felt like she was trying to make something meaningful and Colt was just benefiting from the situation. And you know when you're watching something and you just keep tilting your head like, does he even like her? I don't know. I think he likes her company.
It makes me feel, like, insecure. Like, am I your type?
You're definitely my type.
And the reason why I ask if he even likes her is because Colt, who's the guy with the giant appetite, can't perform when he's with Courtney.
Colt is known for being like a horny bunny. Like, he wants to do it hourly. He wants it all the time. The fact he can't get it up for me.
It's hard for me to read Colt's face. From season 1, I couldn't understand his constant grief eyebrows. I don't even know if I can do it like him. He really does the Ariana Grande upside down swoop. Like, what does this mean? Is he confused? Is he sad, worried, nervous? Is he in pain? Is he holding in a fart?
Your exes are constantly online. Like, oh, you're a liar, you're a cheater. Like, they're not saying anything good about you.
I want to figure out all these problems with you every day as we grow old together.
I want to believe that Colt has changed. Maybe he's matured, maybe he's grown up.
Okay, so here's the thing. Nothing that happens later is shocking because the red flags were already screaming in her face. The chemistry wasn't there, at least for him. And it's not that the conversations felt forced, they got along really well, but the entire vibe is more of a roommate. You can see the attraction and the desire is not there for Colt.
I don't know. You have a girl that just it gets so energetic that just on your that like her life depends upon it. And then you go to somebody that's just like, yeah, do whatever you want. And it's just not the same. It's hard to go back to that.
Meanwhile, Courtney is trying to connect. She's trying to build something. And I think I speak for everyone. We're watching her like, you are doing so much more than this man ever has deserved. And it's frustrating because we've all seen this before. There's one person investing and the other person is just there because it's convenient for them.
Colt was exactly who everybody said he was. Cheating on me the entire time.
When the cheating comes out, I wish I could say I was shocked, but I wasn't. I was just annoyed. I was annoyed because it's not just that he was talking to someone else, it's how he was doing it.
Was any of it real for him, or was he just using me for a place to stay? He's been reassuring me he loves me, he only wants to be with me, but
it wasn't a one-time slip. It was ongoing, it was intentional, and really bold of him, the things that he was sending.
The whole time he's lying, he's messaging multiple other women, he's sending videos of his
And he's doing all of these things while living in her house for free.
This conversation is like dry as hell. This is so boring. What is she doing for you that I'm not? I'm your caregiver. I'm your best friend. Like, I'm loving you, but you're telling another girl you love her. You're homeless, you're jobless, like you have erectile dysfunction, you have a broken leg. Was his plan the entire time to be with this other woman, and he's just feeding me this bull every day?
I think that's the part that makes it hit differently. It's not just betrayal, it's disrespect layered on top of dependency.
When I think of like when we were best friends in Mexico and like everything that we went through in Mexico.
After Courtney realizes what he had done, she kicks him out to a hotel. You're benefiting from her kindness, her space, her effort, and you're still choosing to move like that? It just makes everything feel so gross.
Home, I was in full-on detective mode. His phone was on the bed next to him, so I'm like, this is clearly a gift from God.
Throws out all of his stuff, and after a few days, he's sitting there feeling real sorry for himself because he is totally alone and he has nothing. He decides he's gonna call up Courtney. And Courtney, with her big old heart, comes on down to sit with him. And I'm like, Colt, what can you possibly say that's gonna bring her back?
I want to try to explain myself and apologize to her. I don't feel secure. I don't feel like a man. I feel just like she feels sorry for me. I know what I did was awful, but I feel like I'm just a burden.
Goddamn right.
It's not even offensive at this point. It's delusional. Now, I will say this. Courtney did eventually get there. It took a minute, but she got there.
Like the audacity. You're planning to go be with this other woman. Are you kidding me? You piece of
I can't stop yawning. So if my eyes are running, that's why. When she finally confronted him and kicked him out, it didn't feel dramatic. It felt like this is the right thing to do. This is necessary. This is what must happen.
Like, I loved you. I thought you were my best friend, but I feel all of it's just a lie. You have erectile dysfunction. You can't walk. You're homeless. You're jobless. And you're still cheating on me in my house. You don't love or care about me. You only care about yourself and your
I think that's why for so many of us, or maybe I should just speak for myself, I didn't feel shocked when I saw it happen. I felt relief because yeah, Courtney can be kind of annoying. She's pretty ditzy. Not everyone likes her. I've seen that online, but she did not deserve this.
Like, why wasn't I enough for him? Like, why wasn't he happy? I showed him unconditional love and he showed me I'm naive. We're gonna travel the world, get married, have kids. Now, like, my whole future just got ripped from me.
Once everything finished airing, people had opinions, and for once, the internet was actually united. Nobody was confused about who was in the wrong here. Colt got absolutely dragged, and not in a playful way, in a this is the pattern, this is who he is, why does he keep doing this? That's the big difference. This didn't feel like a one-off mistake to people, it felt like confirmation. This is who he is. Courtney though, people had mixed feelings, but not in a bad way. It was more like, lady, you should have seen this coming. Everyone was telling you, all of his exes were telling you, all of your friends were telling you, everybody was telling you.
He definitely doesn't sound like Mr. Right. He's talking to other girls behind her back.
Okay, so here's the question that I kept coming back to while I was watching this. Was this relationship even real? And I mean, was it real for Colt? Did he ever really like her? It felt like two people meeting each other at a very specific moment where one needed support and the other was happy to give it. All along, Colt had been falling for a Brazilian girl. He was flirting with her before he even met Courtney. I mean, with a foundation like that, it's only a matter of time before things start falling apart. At the end of the day, this entire situation is not complicated. It just looks complicated because it's messy. Feelings are messy. They don't make sense. But if you strip it down, it's pretty simple. Courtney gave way more than she should have too quickly. And Colt took way more than he deserved or needed. And the outcome was exactly what you would expect. I think that's why this relationship stuck with people. Not because it was shocking, but because it was predictable. This was not just drama, this was a reminder. We all saw it coming. Listen to the advice from those who love you and have your best interests at heart. Keep in mind too, when you're in young, early love, when the butterflies are still fluttering around, you'll overlook anything. You will overlook the craziest things. So listen to those people. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
When in Brazil, do as the Brazilians do.
For me, it's super cool to be back in South Africa, you know? I was almost like...
Colt, you a fat loser. Let's live with your mother.
chances of me embarrassing myself, pretty much guaranteed.